Yuen, Ben Nayujin. I love that kid. He came out here, he was the absolute surprise of the tryout. He was a kid that I exchanged emails with and a few phone calls actually, and we weren't sure if he was even going to be able to accept the invite to come out here. He had some family situations and things like that, that it looked like he was actually going to get stuck not being able to come and take advantage of even the tryout. For a kid that never wrestled in his life, Roger and I both were asking what college this kid wrestled at. He definitely had some technique, he had some tenacity, and again, just a huge surprise, a very quiet, humble kid, an Asian kid from the United States, which is a bit of a rarity. And yeah, he came out and he showed us the Bruce Lee within, and he had a fantastic year. I believe he went undefeated. So Ben is moved on from Tiger. In a sense, he's settling over in Australia from the sounds of it. He's got himself a full-time job coaching at a gym called Fight Cross there in Queensland. And he's got a 61-kilo title fight, which is actually moving up a weight class for him, against a very hyped Australian athlete in Nitro MMA. So Ben's coming out here very soon. He's in Vietnam as we speak, and he's en route to Thailand. I believe he lands over the weekend and starts fresh on Monday in camp for that event. So we'll be happy to have him back. It's always good to have alumni back and keep those guys progressing and obviously tied into the Tiger program throughout the rest of their career.
To work the submission game there when he got that ground time before, and now we're going to start, and these guys are scrambling. They're so small, they're so quick, and they are scrambling.
The last year at Tiger Muay Thai really changed my life and really rebooted my MMA career as I was going to retire. And man, I can't tell you how much knowledge and experience I got out of from training with, Brian Ebersol, Roger Ware to Fernando Machado, all those top guys, and all the Thai trainers too, man. Like, I took away so much from it, and I'll be able to keep that for the rest of my life. So, surprisingly, what I've learned the most at Tiger Muay Thai is, or more improved on, is my grappling and my wrestling. I went away with 4 wins, no losses the last year, and now I've landed a job as a head coach in Brisbane, Australia, and I'm going to be fighting for the Nitro Bantamweight title. So everything is going great for me. It went from working a 9-to-5 job to doing what I love for a job. So I can't be any happier than that.
Ben, it's another great guy, It's also really good fighter, very good talent, and the same. That's those guys we chose to stay here with us, and I think all the coaches did a great job when you chose those guys. Ben, he amazing fighter and a very good person, and he did a great job all this year.
Looks like he's in a bit of trouble here, Kian. He doesn't even look like he's trying to throw any shots back. He's just covering up.
He's just trying to defend. He has to try to get a clinch or something. And they're going to call this fight. Ben Yuen, good call by Evan Bizzotto.
Prospects going to get a chance to put it on display here tonight. 9-5 in his professional career. Very humble, very calm, very collected. The Wolverine getting his last swig of water before he goes in to do battle.
Standing 5 feet 6 inches tall and weighing in at 145 pounds. An MMA record of 9 victories against 5 defeats. Representing the Fight Farm and Tiger Muay Thai out of Thailand, he hails from Mansfield, Ohio. Please welcome Cody the Wolverine Stevens.
I started off the sport basically with the wrestling background. I was a 2-time Division I state qualifier in Ohio. Ohio is probably one of the most elite states in the U.S. for wrestling, and then I took a few years off, and friends talked me into taking a fight one time, and it's changed my life. I enjoy training. This is not, to be an elite mixed martial artist, you have to be willing to devote your life to it. And this is my hobby. This is what I do. And when I'm not doing that, I enjoy, spending time with my family. I have a 8-year-old daughter and a fiance that I love to death, and I just enjoy hanging out with my family. I love the outdoors and love traveling. It's took a lot of determination. It's took a lot of motivation. It's took a lot of fortitude to get to where I'm at. It hasn't been an easy road, but like I've said this before, anything that's worthwhile in this life doesn't come easy. You got to be willing to work for it. It means more to me, sacrifice and making sacrifices, working my tail off to get to where I'm at.
I know you got him picked. I know y'all got him picked, but the man's in trouble. I'm gonna show you how great I am.
Yeah, Cody Stevens came out here. He was actually on our radar. Our camp director knew Cody and his coach from years back. He got out here and impressed us with his first workout. He was the only guy doing real push-ups during a very, very difficult first Muay Thai session. Everyone else is doing half push-ups. So he definitely got credit right off the bat for being honest and hardworking. He had a very up and down year, to be honest. A lot of people from the outside might have only seen his highlights. He went undefeated all the way until he got a chance to fight in the 1FC versus Shinya Aoki. He was disappointed with the loss, but loss or not, that kid put on a heck of a performance, and he probably gave Shinya Aoki one of the toughest fights he's had. So dealing with a little bit of injury and being away from his fiance and things like that, it was hard for him, but I think it was a huge growth year for Cody Stevens. I believe his perspective on life and all things, sport, family, changed during the year and for the better. And it was honestly a pleasure for us to coach him and have him here at camp. He definitely influenced many of the staff members and athletes here at Tiger.
Working hard, that's what we do. Iron sharpens iron here at Tiger Muay Thai.
He have a big progress with us now. His jiu-jitsu improved a lot, much better jiu-jitsu, much better strike. He's more confident, and he have a lot of good important fights for him this year. He fought in Singapore with Shinya Aoki, and he did really well. He did a great job, and so everybody really happy for him.
Cody, man, he's our heart, no quit. He's got a lot of heart, Reminds me a bit of myself, in some ways of like, you just push through the pain, push through whatever to get to, to succeed that goal, to succeed. You get this kid from out of nowhere, from a small town. He came to Tiger Muay Thai for the MMA Trials. He went through that whole gruesome 3 days. He obviously made the team, the Tiger Muay Thai team. Basically, a year later after that, he has an opportunity to fighting one of the best, one of the guys is gonna be legendary in the sport of MMA. And I'm so happy for Cody, because we know he sacrificed a lot, put in a lot of time, when he came out here for the tryouts and stuff, and looking forward to seeing big things from him.
Kai Kara France is a kid that came to us all the way from New Zealand. I believe he was the youngest guy invited, and obviously the youngest one to earn a scholarship. I actually had a really good time with Kai during his tryout. Again, he's another kid like Ben Yuen that never really wrestled. His country doesn't offer it. And he came out here, and me and Roger were wondering, how long he's been wrestling. He definitely had, again, technique and tenacity, and he proved it through some very, very tough workouts. And a lot of times he was wrestling guys much heavier than him, because most of our athletes were much heavier than the 61 kilos that he fights at. He's got a very exciting opportunity over in Japan to be on the same card as Kale Uno. So I know when I used to fight on smaller shows, seeing the Tito Ortizes and Frank Shamrocks of the world was very exciting and got me excited about that actual fight, and to go and show that I belonged like at the upper echelon. So Kai had a very, very good year here.
One of the most effective weapons. Oh, and he gets it with a knee. This could be it. This could be it. France. And it's all over. A sudden calls an end to it. Caught him with a knee going in. A surprise ending as
My MMA fights that I had this year, I got to travel to Taiwan, Indonesia, the Philippines, Manila, and then next 2 weeks I'm traveling to Melbourne, Australia to fight one of my biggest fights in my career. So Tiger's helped me out a lot. It's set me up where I want to be. It's just the training partners, the coaches out here. They've helped me a lot in my career, and I'm thankful for everything that's happened this year.
Kai is non-stop work ethic, work, training hard, learning the stuff, learning from Brian, learning from me, learning from Stu, learning from Fernando. Like, great guy to have around, and he's got a lot of heart, you know.
The first day we saw him, we were very impressed with his technique, his power, his cardio, you know, and how he trained, how he moved, his wrestler, and how he's improved now all this year, and he did a great job. You know, he had a couple fights this year. He won. Man, everybody's so happy with him. Everybody see his progress, you know. And I promote him as a blue belt jiu-jitsu, but he's really good blue belt, and he's a tough boy.
Yeah, no, it's been, man, an amazing year, more than I could have expected. Just an absolute dream to be living here and training, waking up and training in paradise, and training with such high-level guys in each discipline. I couldn't ask for anything more. That's been really good. The Muay Thai side of things, being here in Thailand and getting to kind of integrate yourself with the Muay Thai culture over here and take part in the fights. There's no shortage of Muay Thai fights to be had over here. So yeah, in the last few months I really stepped up the Muay Thai side of things and got involved and had a few fights. Had three fights in 3 weeks at one stage there, and so that's been a good experience. Won 3, lost 1 of the Muay Thais. So yeah, enjoyed every minute of it. Getting elbowed in the face in Thailand, it's yeah, it's just one of those things that as a fighter it's got to be done. As far as the teaching and the tuition goes over here, it's just, yeah, second to none, and it really is world class in each of the aspects, each of the disciplines. As far as being an MMA fighter, you really can't ask for more in terms of that high level tuition in each area. For instance, with the BJJ, you know, obviously we've got Fernando, who's the man. He really is a world class teacher.
Yeah, I mentioned Ben Yuen was one of the big surprises of our tryout. One of the things I had put in place during the tryout is I said we're basically going to go with 4 guys that were picking on skill, heart, humbleness across the board, but I want to make the last workout something a little bit special. So we took all the guys to Big Buddha, which is a massive hill. It's about a 4-kilometer run from the little monkey show all the way up to the final precipice of the hill, the mountain. And you get a heck of a view from up there, but boy, do you have to earn it. Long story short, Matt Teepaw, the oldest fella in the tryout that made the team, 32 years old at the time, ran the hill. I think he beat Kai Kara France by at least 3 minutes. Wow. Oldest guy in the group. Nobody expected that much of him on this workout. He'd only ran that hill once in the time he was here before the tryout, so it's not like he had intimate knowledge of how to play the game. And he just booked it. He kept a pace. I ran with him. He lost me twice. I had to take a scooter to catch up with Matt Teepaw, and he lost me again. Yeah, he has turned that scholarship into a lifetime opportunity. He's fortunate enough to be a web designer, so he can make a little bit of an income living over here. So it worked out perfect for him. He's really immersed himself in the Muay Thai, and to be fair, he's on our MMA scholarship. He's had twice as many Muay Thai fights as he had MMA fights because he wants to stay busy. And he used to be a pro boxer in Australia, so he's really just using his hands to go out there and set things up and try to find his range with the rest of the Muay Thai skill set. So he's got 2 fantastic weapons, and he's really worked hard trying to find a place for the other 6. And again, a nice, humble kid that's really added to our program. And from all reports, the staff and the athletes around here have really gleaned a lot just from his presence.
Matt, now he improved more his Muay Thai. I think he started training more Muay Thai. I think he started getting love with Muay Thai. You know? But his MMA, it's a great, good guy, very good fighter. And also he gives 100% when he fights, when he trains, and a very good, very nice guy to see he train. And now we see more him fight Muay Thai. He's now champion Muay Thai here. So that's great, you know, he loves Muay Thai, he feels his Muay Thai better.
All around, it's been an awesome year as far as the fighting goes, and just as far as life goes. Just to be in a place like Tiger, we constantly meeting new people from all over the world. It's yeah, great times. Everyone's on a good buzz, and everyone's they're either here because they want to be better fighters or they want to be fitter. So that generally brings good people to a place like this, and yeah, it's yeah, awesome times all around. Yeah.
Let's go! Let's go!
Go! Woo! Yeah, man! Woo!
We gotta see a lot of those guys in the world, and you gotta see how to talk about those guys more, because those guys very good talent, and those guys are really good fighters, and I believe those guys don't stop. Those guys keep it going.
Work to get back up, Joe. Let's go. That's it. There you go. 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 Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Keep moving. Keep moving. Get on top. Get on top, Joe. That's it. Drive through. Drive through. There you go. Now you go the knees. You work the knees.
And all these guys that we've talked about, you know, are amazing, and they all go that extra mile. They all go extra hard, and that's why man, we're having victories left and right, you know, which is awesome. I'm blessed to, you know, an honor to be their coach and to push them, and they look at me and they're like, what's next, coach? All right, I got a few more chicks.